And I keep glancing at the monitor and I'm like, I have no glow right now. So let's.
You do have glow. Your skin is really beautiful, and you maintain your skin really well.
She says she doesn't have glow. She says her skin is good. So make sure, like I tell you, make sure you prep your skin. Have a good skin. Drink a lot of water. Then take care of your skin. Check if like products to use. Don't like leave your skin and depend on makeup to be covering your skin. It's not good. So we're going to start now to see like how they started and everything. I just wanted to hear that one because I'm just being careful so that they will not say it's copyright. So the first thing is that he said he starts with contouring.
As though we were doing like a video shoot, music video or something like that.
Yeah, you guys, I'm going to sing for you at the end of this.
Okay. So I'm going to use all-nighter, right? Okay. What I like to do with this is to bring it in.
So he says he starts with contouring and this. So that's how he starts. So we're going to be starting the way. So I'm watching and doing it. So, like you see now, we started with highlighting. So that's the way they started. So your makeup is how you start, what fits you, what suits your face. You know, learn to invest. That money you're going to use to pay someone, use it to like do your own makeup, buy your own things, save the money. Invest that money. Invest that money. Because makeup, after doing makeup, what next? What next? So when you finish, you see, he started with this, like this. So makeup has no routine. Makeup have no routine. This brush is black up. So no. Initially, black up. Sephora used to sell black up, but they later stopped. I think they still sell black up in Nigeria. Black up is a good, very good product. Very, very good. Very, very good. Any product I tell you is good is good. I don't need to lie to you. So, you see, when you're applying this, make sure you blend it very well. Blend it very well. Blend very well. Blend very well. Blend very well. Blend very well. See? I add more because it's bringing it down. You did here, like this. Put here. That's how he's doing it. That's what I'm doing. So you see, makeup is what suits you. Forget the one they will tell you, oh, you must have foundation first. Remember, we've not added foundation. And they still use foundation. Now he's... Let me put this like this, okay, so that I don't look. Because people complain that I look away from camera most times. I'm so sorry about that. You know, I'm still learning. I'm still learning. Thank you for watching the video. Like, thank you for the support. Thank you for even sharing it. Thank you. So, that's it. So you now use something like this. It's called this sculpture. Sculptor. You sculpture your face. You sculpture your face. And you know, some people don't like use brushes. He was using brush. That's why we're using brush throughout. So now bring this one. This is foundation. This is another black up. When I got this black up brushes, when I'm buying a product, I buy all their product. Like if it's black up I'm using, I must use all black up, you know, that kind of a thing. Before I noticed that no, there are some things you need to buy from other people because they are good with it. They are good with that. So not everything. He did this one. Okay. So using to contour, but let's use because the product. Okay, he said he doesn't like using something like using it on the face, so he was touching it this way using a brush. He said he call it a contour brush. He sells makeup too. He has a makeup line, so he was using his own brush to do that. So this one, when you're doing contour, you do it from here depending on what you want to achieve. If you want it so pointed, you know, you do it. If you're fat or even you're big, you can, like here, you can even do here to clean, like close up some things. So this like help you to shaping your face to be flat. So see, I hardly use this one, but because of the way he's doing it. So this one, you see what I tell you? Some people tell you just do here this way. But see his own. He did it up to this place. He makes sure it got to this place. He makes sure it got to here. And some people just say, oh, just do it little. But for the sake of what we're doing today, because we are doing what he is doing, he got it to this place. He said when you're doing this one, you start brushing it back. So there's something I noticed from what he did and what I'm doing. All his foundation was all over the face. So mine was not all over the face. All his main contour, yeah, the highlight he used. And when it comes to contour, it depends on what you want to do. If you want it so dark, you can use a darker shade. Like now, I would have used what's it called, Too Faced dots. I don't want it too dark because she says J-Lo likes it to be this way, so that's what we're doing. So if you're on a drier side and you want to do this kind of a thing, if your skin is so dry, So we used the contour in the mouth here, like this. All I know about when you do contour with your mouth like this, you want to achieve big lips. So if you do have big lips, don't do this unless you want it to be very big and pronounced. You see, my own is already puffing up. And it's already puffing up. So then when you finish, start using
Okay, so instead of just eliminating that lip, we're just patting over it gently, like that. She's there, but
did you hear that? So when you're doing this, then you now use like foundation. So the foundation I'm using is Charlotte de Tilbury. You know, I told you if you want to get this Hollywood look, get this. Get this. It's gonna change your looks and everything. So you're gonna put foundation. You said the foundation should be lighter, so I don't know. My own. So your foundation should be lighter. So we're using it to cover like places we didn't apply anything. But I said then when you get to your lips here, you pat it like you. So you say you pat it this way. Make sure this contouring is pronounced. Because I don't know why it's not coming out very well. I want to use it direct. So when you're doing all this thing, just be checking your face. You have a mirror, you see how it's turning out, you know if it's what you like. You see how it brought it down. It brought it very down, very down, very down. She said you need to use like brushes like this because it's called a sculptor. Sculptor. Yeah, this kind of makeup is if you're going for a red carpet or have special event or you want to get a look like the way we want to do transformation today. That's how he was doing it. He was bringing this down. He really brought this down. Like, he really brought it down. He brought it down. You know them, they are fair. So they do more of maybe something that will make them tan. But we are dark. We want to make our own look light. So all those things are things you have to check. What look are you going for? What look are you going for? See, this one is sculptor. So this one will make you not see any fat anywhere. You're not gonna see any fat. I still need to here. I still need to go up. One thing with makeup is when you learn makeup a lot, you invest. Makeup can get you money. You can start even doing makeup, you start learning, before you know, you start producing your own makeup line and everything. So that's why we'll talk about investing, about budgeting, then about how you can use, because that's how you dress and do very good makeup and enter some offices. Honestly, doors begin to open for you. You look like a celebrity and everyone will want to reckon with you. You know, that kind of a thing. You like, oh, And when you look good, first and foremost, when you look good, it's for yourself. It's for yourself. It's not for anybody. It's not even about anybody. You understand? It's about yourself. It's about yourself first. It's about yourself. You use this one. This one is my makeup foundation. You use it to clean anywhere that you don't need this. Yeah. So when you finish, so he said you can use even in your arms, you know, like, so that, you know, like the way you'd finish doing makeup, your face will be fair and your hair will be dark and everything. So you use your tone, like maybe your the contour you use for your hand and everywhere, your neck, if you're going to wear like off shoulder or something. I'm not wearing off shoulder, so I don't need it. So you do your arms and everything, you know. But me, like, I don't like doing, that's when you're doing like that kind of makeup that will make your face look different from your body, so that everything blend. Not that when somebody will see you, to be as if you start looking like Ekpo. Start looking like Ekpo. So that is it. So this is what he told us. But the picture we are looking at is this. So we're going to check if after doing what he said, we're going to arrive at that. So he said he like using this kind of for blush. Remember, he has not applied, what's it called? He has not applied powder. So he said he uses this one. You see, like what I was telling you, this is not coming out on my face. It's coming small, but it's not giving me that. So sometimes when you're buying product, make sure you test it. Make sure you test it. Okay? Make sure you test it so that it's sure it's in your skin. Sometimes I buy makeup, I end up not using it. And because you have to be very careful when you go to the store. So don't test it in your mouth or something so that you don't carry any, you know, these days. Since all this COVID thing, everybody needs to be very careful. Because a lot of people, they just come and test lipstick on it. Don't do that. And make sure you tell them to give you like a sanitizer to do that. So this is not really coming out of my face. So we're going to use something else. This one is Cover FX. It's a bronzer. So I'm gonna use what did Jello use here? Jello used a bit. So I'm gonna be using MAC. It came out small. MAC used to be my very go-to before. I don't know what's going on with their company, but they'll be okay. And there's something he was saying. He said after that, you can now use powder to remove some things, and he said when you're using a powder, you use it, just be flicking it. So we're going to be using Charlotte Tilbury. So you can either use this one, anyone that you're using. Okay, just don't touch it. You just be doing this way. Okay, that's why I put this. Because I don't want anything to touch. You just be flicking it this way. So that you don't need to be harsh on your face. And it's working now. So you just do it this way. So maybe you get a good brush. This one is Marc Jacob. Just do it this way. So when you're doing that, look for powder that works. So he said he's gonna do a little bit of so we're gonna use this for highlights. So he said he doesn't use one, so we're gonna use Fenty, we're gonna use Baker. So touch a little, a little, a little. I use one, but remember we are doing jello. Wow. So we use like a palette to do that. So I'm using Sonia J sculpt one. So after that one, we're gonna go to the eyes. Although he did lips first, so I'm gonna go in with Mario. No, let's use Charlotte Tilbury. Use Charlotte Tilbury. He said you just had to line it like this. Oh, how is it breaking? You see, pencil that slide very well. You see, you just don't do too much. This Charlotte is one of my best products, honestly. He tries, or she, I don't know, the owner tries to not to like leave, like do a product that's, you know, not, oh, I'm selling my name, like I need to do a good product, because most of the people, once they have a name, they'll start doing anything they like. And there's some, I don't know why Marc Jacob is going out. Marc Jacob is one of the products I really love. Then Makeup Forever, I was even looking for one. Okay, would have used this for the shimmer. Next time we use it. This is Artistic Culture Cocoa Blinks. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. So we're gonna go to the eyes now. Go to the eyes now. Because Jello, the picture we're doing, Jello did a bit of smoky. Why is this one breaking? You have to be very careful. I'm gonna do smoky eyes. Are you ready for smoky eyes? Are you ready for the smoky eyes? I tell anyone that is cleaning makeup, learn how to do smoky. You know what? Sometimes when you have a small eyes, smoky will make your eyes pop out. Yeah, smoky will make your eyes pop out. And these days, you hardly see a dark shade like that. See, I've not used this and it's breaking. So we're going to be using MAC. This is only black. Some people use like Inglot gel. Like if you want it to like dip in, use like Inglot gel to do black hair fall before you put on a black stuff. But I think we are good with this MAC. MAC is okay. Because these days you hardly see a black, just black eyeshadow that will give you that smoky eye the way you want it. So So sometimes you use like a gel under it first. Know if some products, if you're a beginner, it's because of because you followed Jealous days. Normally if you're doing like you're doing smoky, it's good you do it before you apply your product so that it doesn't become messy. See, you see the brush I used? You see the brush I used? Yeah. This brush, I just dedicate it for black. Remember, if you have hoodie eyes, brush it out a bit. Brush it out a bit. Brush it out a bit. There's something I tell you to do. When you're doing, make sure you have your, then you use, see the eyeliner where you use the Fenty. You see, this is my Fenty. If you like glitters on your eyes, make sure you have this too. Most times when you use all this eyeliner on the glitters, I don't know how it makes it to be dry. So for me, I usually have this one. I have one that I use for glitters, so that I'll just know it's for just glitter, because if not so, you can't use this eyeliner is $22 or something. I think I'll even go and buy like I'll be using for glitter, because but it's just that if you use it, the glitter, I don't know how it does that. It just make it as if your ink, the whole ink, you know, will cease to come out. But what I do is that I only have one. I keep it just for the glitters. So I'll just know it's just for the glitters. Because eye is very sensitive. I told you guys. So you know what you're doing. Some people like taking their own out. If you
Feel how I'm kind of working upwards and going against it? Takes that sharp.
This is Urban Decay. Make sure you put it on your waterline, unless you want to brush it out. Okay. So as I was telling you guys, anything, come and pay, and then you see how I make money on the internet. Avoid such classes. They'll end up not telling you anything. Let them show you who they thought. All you need on the internet is just to be consistent. The thing is that most people, when you go to genuine pages, you don't stay there. You like where they will deceive you. You keep running to that place where you know you will learn things. You don't do it. So this is a smoky eyes. You can, if you want to brush it out, you can just bring out, then use a brush like this and smoke it out. Use like a, So we're using this Lily Lashes. Lily Lashes. So when you want to do your eyelash, I use Duo, the white one. Some people like black one. So it depends on the one you want to. If you notice my eyes, before we did this, my eyes were smaller, but now you see my eyes is coming out. That's one thing with smoky eyes or using. So just know what fits your face or what look you're going for. So when you apply this, some people just apply and blow with their mouth like this. But for the sake of this, that's why I'm doing this. What I do is that I usually apply this before I start doing both mascara and all those things. I usually do this so that it will not dry off, because when it dries off, it's easy to hold. So when you're buying your lashes, some people like thin ones. I don't like it too thick, I don't like it too thin. Then some people buy, they will say cut off the edge. I don't cut off the edge. I leave it like that, because most times when I want to cut off the edge, I end up cutting everything. So that's why I buy Lily Lashes. It's on a bit side, but it's something you can reuse all the time. If your lashes are the ones that coils, you can use this to straighten it. But mine is good. And then this is the mascara you use. That. If you want to. Okay. Can do it this way. You can do it this way. All the same. Just be careful of your eyes. Yes. To brush it out. Remember, you just drop it. Going to do what? Dropping. Drop it. See, it's already, when you leave it, it becomes sticky, so that immediately you do it, you just stick it. This one is, when you practice it, get used to it. Yeah, some people use tweezer to do it. So if you're comfortable with tweezer, you just drop it with tweezer. If you're not, then when you want to do, either you start from the edge like this, because most time when you want to do from the middle, it start giving you issues. So you pin it with your hand. Pin the eyes and That's it. We did. We've not used. So we're gonna be using Mario. Mario is Kim Kardashian makeup artist. This is lovely. Mario, I'm gonna buy this again. I used one of his eyeshadow. I didn't like it, so but this is lovely. It's lovely. So there's something I need to tell you. This makeup, if you're so drying, make sure even when you're doing it at the middle, use a spray. Use a spray at the beginning. Use a spray. Oh, it said we should be flicking it. I think I'll be doing my makeup this way. It will be saving makeup. I can't believe I didn't use all foundation on my face and it's turning out good. Which side? This side? Left. Okay. We try to do Jello's hair. I don't know why. I like center part, but I noticed that most of these celebrities, they always shift their own a bit from the center. I think her own was tinted this way. It was tinted this way. Maybe I will learn how to retint my own this way. I'm going to go in with, though he didn't use that, I think he did. Maybe I do. Maybe he did that. So, yes. Hello. So this is how Jello got her looks from her. We used the what her makeup artist